All right, hello there. Richard Del Conner, known as Buddha Jen to my Tai Chi and Kung Fu students. And what I want to do is I want to record a class in my other room, which is my Kung Fu school, using my iPhone. But I want to record the video on here because I cannot record it on my iPhone when you use Zoom, at least not in the free app. If you pay for it, you can upload to the cloud, I've read. But anyway, here we go. Here's how to do it for free. So, first thing we do is we got to open Zoom. So down here in my bottom menu bar, boom, I just clicked on the Zoom app. There. Okay? Now, what I want to do is I want to join a meeting. Where is it? Let's open that window a little bit more. Okay, so down here at the bottom, this Tai Chi Youth Online class, that's the one I want to join. So I come over here and I click Start. All right, it started. I've got the camera on my iPhone covered, just to make it less confusing. Okay, so that camera is not being used, although it's trying to right now. Okay, now what I want to do now is come over here into this window here, and I'm going to click Participants, and I can see that I'm the host. Now the first thing I got to do is I got to rename myself because it's just too confusing, because when I log in with my phone, it's going to have the same name up there. So what we're going to do is we're going to click on the More button and say Rename. And then down here I can rename it. And I'm going to name it Richard Del Conner iMac. Okay? Click the rename. And boom, now it says up here Richard iMac. When I join on my phone, it's going to say Richard Del Conner again. So I'd have two of them. Okay? And right now it is recording. If we can see up here, it is actually already started recording. Okay, now the next thing we want to do is I want to mute my computer. My computer here is going to make echo and noise and stuff like that, so I'm going to actually mute it. Okay, there, see, my computer's been muted. All right, now we can start with the iPhone. So I come over here onto the iPhone, and I'm going to open the Zoom app, and I'm going to say join a meeting. Okay, and I'm going to join that same meeting with the same ID number. And then I'm going to click join. And there, I'm in the meeting. But hear all this echo? Pretty annoying. Okay, so I'm in here. Now, what next thing I want to do is I want to start my video, because we're just looking at my image. And then I want to unmute. Okay, so we're going to have more echo. It's going to get... Okay, and then I'm going to select my camera image. So now I'm full screen. This is my camera. Okay, down here. Camera. Okay, so the camera is what we're looking at. All right, now let's go back to the iMac. Okay, so I'm on the iMac. And what we're going to do here is we're going to hover over the guest. Okay, so down here, here's the participants window. I click on participants. Now here's me as the guest. What we're going to do is we're going to click on the More button, and we're going to make me the host. So I want to change host. See? So I'm going to say, yes, let's change host. So it's me. And up here it even says, Richard Del Conner is the host now. Okay? So now I'm the host. That's it. Okay, now let's go to let's go back over here to the phone. Okay, so I'm on the phone. And what I got to do is I'm going to click on we'll turn it sideways because this is the way I'm going to film in the other room. Okay, so I'm going to click on the participants. And I can see myself. There's the Richard iMac. And there's me as a host. Echo! All right, let's get rid of that echo. All right, so what I got to do now is I got to click the mute all. Okay, so here it says mute all. Boom. Now what I want to do is I want to unclick this because I'm going to teach a Tai Chi class. And I don't want people bugging me, during my class. So I'm going to say, I'm going to not allow them to unmute themselves without permission. And then I'm going to say mute all. All right, there we go. So now let's go in the other room and I'll show you how this is working. All right, so I'm going in my other room and I'm going to take my phone and put it in my handy dandy folder over here so we can see the whole room. And here we are. So now I'm here and I can teach my class and salute in, and I can teach them all my Tai Chi and Kung Fu, and there we go. So let's end the meeting. And now I'm headed headed back. You should be able to hear my voice in this computer over here. Okay, so I'm back in the room here. Here's me with my thing. And you can see that the meeting is automatically converting. Okay, so as soon as it's done, it's going to be in the Zoom, and the Zoom is under Documents, Zoom, and then it automatically downloads to here if you're on a Mac computer. Okay, it's done. Now let's open that video, and here it is. Remember, that was us looking at my iMac computer as I click along in here. Then I'm on my phone, and now let's get to the end. So here I am in the room. I can hit play. Okay. And now, oh, my computer's had my iMac muted. And Kung Fu, and there we go. So let's end the meeting. So you see, I actually was recording the video audio on the iPhone when I was in my class. And so there you go. There's how to there's how to make a, for free, you can record your Zoom meetings. If you have less than 10 people, I don't know what the time limit is. You can go longer than 40 minutes. But if you have 10 people or more in your Zoom meeting, then you're limited to a 40-minute meeting, which for me would be a 30-minute class because you need time to set up. So there you go. There's your instructions on how to, for free, hook the two up. And man, I got to tell you, it took me 4 meetings, and I spent time with the person online, and that unfortunately wasn't quite it. I had to kind of figure it out, but she did help me a little bit. And there you go. There's how to record your video for free using your iPhone in another room on your iMac or whatever computer you got. All right, see you later.